Hi guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we have an amazing episode. We are seated down because we are not, doing workouts. But what we are talking about is more important to you. We have done series of exercise and pregnancy during your first trimester, during your second trimester, and during your third trimester. But now let's sit down and listen to you and talk with you about importance of exercise and pregnancy. With me is Nutrition by Lucy, Nutrition Therapy by Lucy. Check her channel out. I'll link it on the description box below. I'll pin it on the comment section below. Then we have our pregnant model here in her third trimester. Almost, her journey is coming to close. This is the Dungus family. Check her channel out. She has amazing content as well. Show her some love and tell a friend to tell a friend. Shall we get started? So let's start with Nutrition Therapy by Lucy because this is important. How important is nutrition before pregnancy? Because it's important. Okay, not so many people get pregnant by accident.
Yeah, true.
Most people plan for it. So how important is nutrition before pregnancy, during the first trimester, the second trimester, and the third trimester, and after pregnancy?
Nutrition is very key before pregnancy because you are preparing your body to carry a whole human being. So you need to check your weight. If you are overweight, obese, this is the time that you consider maybe shedding some kg. So your weight is very important, and also your vitamins and minerals. So this is the point that if you are not maybe consuming the fruits and vegetables, this is the point that you need to incorporate more in your diet. So make sure you check your weight, let it be in that desirable range, and also make sure that you are eating healthy because you are preparing your body. Then when it comes to maybe the first trimester, this is now after conceiving. Mostly we call them the three major nutrients that your body requires. This is the iron, folic acid, and calcium. For the iron, you need to have a healthy hemoglobin level. I think after you go for your checkup, I think you can confirm this after going for the first clinic. Your blood sample they are taken, you check your hemoglobin, your blood group, and hemoglobin is very important. Remember, hemoglobin is the one that helps to carry oxygen all around the body. So if you have a low hemoglobin level, that means there can be some oxygen deficit, which is not healthy for you and also not healthy for your baby. Then we need a nutrient like the folic acid or vitamin B9. You need it in the first 28 days of pregnancy. Remember, the first 28 days of pregnancy, you're not even sure whether you're pregnant. So this tells you how important it is to take folic acid supplements before pregnancy. But don't do just over the counter. Consult your gynae, consult your doctor, tell them you're planning to get pregnant, and they can prescribe the best vitamin B9 or the folic acid for you. Then of course you need the importance of the folic acid the first 28 days. It is to prevent development of the neurotube defects. We have the spina bifida, which is very common. So you need your folic acid before pregnancy and after pregnancy in the first 28 days. Then of course we have the calcium. You need it for your bones and also for the baby. If you don't have enough calcium stores, the baby will drain everything from you. And that's why you find mostly during pregnancy, your bones are aching, the joints are aching. That means you need calcium. If you're not getting enough calcium from the foods, you can get the supplements. But as always, when you're pregnant, don't do over-the-counter drugs or the supplements. Consult your doctor, consult your gynae, so that they can be able to prescribe that fit your body and your condition. Yes.
Amazing.
So to touch on those supplements, there are those supplements that have calcium and nutrients, and there are those I don't understand why some people are taking different calcium, nutrients, and I know the other ones just we are taking daily basis. I don't know why, but why can't we get the combined? I know they are combined, but you see some people like I think they are overdoing because the combined one has calcium and nutrients, and the other one, and then they again take different for calcium and nutrients. Do you get my point? Yeah, like they are taking like a lot of drugs. Like for me, I only take one drug and it has everything. But to find, yes, it has that. To find another one is adding for calcium and adding nutrients in it. Why are they doing that? Is it not dangerous?
To touch on that, okay, I don't know why we're directing the question. Maybe next time we bring a doctor here.
Yeah, true.
So at least we have someone to throw questions in.
Oh, okay.
Can it be because people react differently to medicine?
Okay.
Because you have people who react differently to medicine. That's why we may have the combined for the person who is okay with any. And we have people who react to certain components in the medicine, so they have to be given slightly individual setup.
And maybe also you might not be having problems with your calcium level. So you find that you're taking one combined pill that has iron and folic acid, which is very common, the IFAS, we all know that, which has iron and it has folic acid in it.
So you can also do fruits instead of medicine?
Again, in pregnancy, the reason why we do supplements is because the requirements, they are higher. And you cannot be able to meet all these requirements through diet only. So it's important you take your fruits and vegetables, but take your pills, your IFAS, the supplements on a daily basis. Yes.
Even for those people who fear medicine, people who fear supplements, so they need to understand supplements are just the same nutrients that you are to get from food, but now in a more refined
it's like direct to the
so
system.
it goes direct to the system. Because if I need iron for my body, I may not get enough from the food I'm eating. And that's why even people who are doing bodybuilding, they need supplementation. So there is always a myth between supplements and steroids.
Okay, that's a good one. I didn't know about that. At least, actually, I have a friend who is not taking supplement. She's doing fruits and vegetables. So I was so concerned. She started doing calcium alone. She was not doing IFAS actually. Now she's not doing. I guess it's because of the reaction towards the medicine.
And also information, get the right information. Yes, you can consult your friends, but it's always good to consult.
Go to the doctor.
A doctor, yes.
Who actually has your history. They know like your body type. They know like what you might react on, what you might not react on. So I think it's important we have.
Do not listen to people. Oh my God, you will be lost. You will be lost. Because even men tell you what to do and they don't know about pregnancy. Yes, they know, but they don't know what you're going under. So everyone, like when you're pregnant, everyone around you is pregnant. He or she will tell you, don't take this, don't take that, don't
start the clinic.
So I think do not follow what people say. These are myths. Don't just do you, because it's your own journey and people are so different. Actually, people are so different. So I have a question for Lucy about food. Like in first trimester, we are being told, again it's a myth. Remember this video we're talking about myth. Again it's a myth. We are being told like, do not take liver, do not take pineapple, do not take papaya. What else? Do not take do not take coke because of the gas. So is it true about all these foods, fruits, drinks? Because people will mislead you, trust me. When you're pregnant, people will mislead you. People will tell you, take a lot of coke.
Your child will come out
brown. Your child will be so brown and clean. Sure. And it's a whole, I'm sorry to say, it's a man telling you that. You find a woman telling you, don't take pineapple. Pineapples, I don't
induce labor.
Yeah, it's a lot of meat.
Don't take banana.
Don't take bananas. Yeah.
Take the egg, you grow fat.
Don't take a.
Actually, that's true.
It is true.
I had someone telling a pregnant, if you take a lot of eggs, the baby is growing fat.
You're not going to deliver. No.
Yes, so don't grow the baby from inside there.
Yeah.
You wait until it's out, then you can.
Start feeding
Me.
them.
And another one was saying, don't take avocado, because that was the funniest. The head of the baby will be.
Wow.
It is true, you not deliver normal because you are taking a lot of avocados. So you should minimize on such action. Actually means
Basically, don't take anything.
Don't take anything. Basically do water and greens
And supplements.
and supplements. So Lucy, can you tell us, we supposed not to take those fruits and vegetables and drinks? Like how true is it? How true is it?
Then you can start with the most common meal, the food. For example, you hear that don't take an egg, your baby will grow extra big. That's a lie. An egg is not, unless you are overdoing it. But if you're doing maybe twice or thrice a week, it is very healthy. Because again, egg, you're benefiting from all the nutrients.
Yeah.
Egg is a complete nutrient, meaning that you have all the amino acids that your body requires. And also an egg, it has a very important nutrient, choline, which will help in brain development of the baby. So an egg, if you stop taking an egg because of those meats, please, it's a lie. An egg a day is very healthy as long as you're doing it healthy. You can do on alternate days or you can do twice a week. Then you foods like the pineapples, the dates. Most pregnant moms, they take them on the third trimester because there is a myth that go around
It induces
it
labor.
will induce, and it's a complete lie. Check them for their benefits, for their nutritional value, but they won't induce labor. To induce labor, get active, talk to the workers with fitness. But for the pineapples and labor, it's a lie. And also maybe for such food to have effect, maybe not unless you're taking a sack of pineapples, a whole sack of pineapples, a whole sack of dates, but they won't induce labor, but take them for their nutritional value. Then you touched on taking liver. Liver is not recommended to take it during pregnancy.
Sorry?
You're not supposed to take liver when you are pregnant, and this is the reason. Liver, it contains proactive vitamin A, which are shown to have some bad effect on development. So a liver, as much as it's very high in iron, it is not good choice for any pregnant mother. So obtain your iron from the IFAS, obtain your iron from the lean red meat, from the leafy green vegetables, but your liver, just leave it there. You're going to enjoy it after the pregnancy to replenish the lost blood.
So you have had.
Yes.
That's a good one. I didn't know about that. I've been taking liver, but not much. Again, about fruits, my husband brought me papaya and I'm like, no, I'll not eat because I was influenced. Papaya is not good. Again, also pineapple, I was influenced. Should take it on my third trimester. Now at least we know, and again, these are myths. Myth.
If you have more myths, kindly write on the comment section below.
Yeah, what is that you heard maybe about pineapples? Did you even hamia to Vika?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, during your third
Yes,
trimester,
you just have
move
enough of the
closer to-
pineapples. But it's a myth. Take them for their nutritional value, for the benefits, because you get all the nutrients, the vitamin C, the potassium, but don't eat them and you expect that they owe you a normal delivery. They won't.
And what about alcohol? Guinness. Kunywa Guinness itosha mtoto. Kunywa Guinness mtoto atatoka
Pure clean.
clean. Kunywa Guinness utakuwa na labor. Kunywa Guinness. How true is that? And why Guinness actually?
Actually, I can ask myself why Guinness and not any other.
Yeah, not Tusker, not
First, alcohol, it is associated with the fetal syndrome. It's called alcohol fetal syndrome. It can come either with some cognitive disability, physical disabilities, and also alcohol is associated with low birth weight and sometimes even stillbirth, giving birth to a dead baby. This is not something you can't even, something not even you want to imagine. So alcohol, whether kidneys, sweet, the baby will come out. Remember, you don't know about amniotic fluid.
Yeah.
So how do you want to tell me that now the kidneys will replace the amniotic fluid? That's a complete lie. The baby will come out with the whitish skin, but with time the skin will appear. Yes.
Again, to touch on the fitness, the myth about fitness, mostly for swimming, and I thought it's the best exercise, but you find that they tell you when you float on water, everything is floating, like you're not even functioning. So Mwakazi, how true is that? Like, you should not swim.
You see, there's one thing about floating and working out. I call them aqua aerobics. I didn't say floating. Floating is floating. You are floating, of course, there's no much movement.
Yeah.
But inside the water, when you are kicking your legs, even when you're walking in water, your water offers you resistance. And that resistance is the workout. Have you ever like tried squatting in water, then you do like, pec flies? You will have some more resistance, more like someone who is using the weights, the dumbbells. So it's not just when you say being in water, we don't mean float. We say workout inside water.
So swimming is okay.
The safest.
Guys, swimming is okay. You can swim when you're pregnant. Wow, I didn't know that.
So during pregnancy, mostly second and third trimester, we try to avoid high impact workout, you jumping up and down. Yeah? That's when even the doctors will tell you to try and avoid scuba diving. Anything that will raise your adrenaline so high, zip lining as well, all that. So all in all, we want you to have a normal heart rate within the required range, and you'll be very fit. Because like we did work out on your first trimester, we did nothing to do with the tummy.
Yeah.
So you can't say exercise will kick the baby and the baby will go to the
wherever,
yes.
to the back.
So I think all of them are myths. We've done workout for the entire body. You have a baby within you. Do you have any negative change?
No, personally I feel.
But I think by the end of
great.
the workout, you would have called an ambulance. Yeah?
I feel great, and it's myth. Because I've had also treadmill. When you do treadmill, the baby anateremka huku chini. As in, ufai kufanya anything. Okay, treadmill actually it's like walking, right? But you find people saying you should not be on machine because mtoto ataenda huku chini. So like they discourage you to do exercise. Mara ukifanya na mtoto atakuja hii side, mara ataketi, mara kichwa imeteremka. I don't understand why you don't want to do exercise. Stop blaming the baby and the head and everything. You should do exercise. So Mwakazi, can we do treadmill? Can we, apart from if you are not
do treadmill, but when you're walking.
When you're walking, oh, you should not
you're
run.
walking, and it's when it's not conducive for you guys to walk outside. But my recommendation, walk outside where there is fresh air. Number two, when you're walking outside, you're engaging more muscles, mostly your hamstrings. When you are on the treadmill, the rubber is moving, whether you're on it or not. Yeah? The rubber is moving in the opposite direction, and you're plunging again in the opposite direction. So over the years, it's been known to cause some knee issues. So that's why you are encouraged. If you have to walk, we are not against treadmills. They are good when you are doing indoor workout, but use the natural trails. walk outside. All you need is a nice pair of shoes and you're good to go.
There's a lot to learn.
There's a lot to unmake. There's a lot of myth, so we need to unmake. A lot of myth on nutrition.
And maybe you can tell us the importance of working out throughout the pregnancy, now post. What are some of the benefits that a mother enjoys later after giving birth?
So we spoke about you getting the benefit of working out during pregnancy, whereby you will have a safe delivery. You will be very fit. In fact, you will have a short labor. It's known, it's proven. Post-workout, you see, if you're working out before pregnancy, your pregnancy will be very smooth. If you work out during pregnancy, you're trying to make sure you're not adding extra pounds. Like you mentioned, we have on your second trimester, you have the 350 calories that we are adding. So just trying to make sure that those calories, the excess of them are not deposited in your body. Because we always have the excess of everything. Again, on your third trimester, there's an addition of 100. So now you are having 450. So that's an extra addition calories. Those calories needs to, you see, the good thing about exercise, it allows the body to see what is important to put it on one side, what is excess to put it on the other side. And that's why we have things like the liver to do a cleaning and all that. So to me, it's important to do exercise before pregnant, when you are getting ready, so at least the body is ready. Because all these are, the body has a lot. And I think sometimes you marvel at the creation. So to make sure that everything is working efficiently, because your heart has to be working efficiently. Your heart is what pumps blood to and from, and that blood is what carries nutrients to the rest of the body. So you need the heart to be working efficiently. And now that you're adding extra weight, you need the heart also to be strong. So at least you're doing the pumping and all that in a strong way. Because you can imagine you grow very big, and unfortunately you have people who are obese, extreme obese, but the heart does not change. You will increase in your body size, but your heart is not increasing. Now you can imagine an engine for a Vitz running a Range Rover. Can that happen? So there will be overwork. So to try and reduce the overwork of your heart, you have to keep on exercising. That's why we call them cardiovascular exercises. You're involving your cardiovascular system. Neuromuscular system is now the muscles, which have to be kept in check. Whatever you don't use will degenerate. If you don't use your bicep muscles, they will weaken over time. If you don't use your leg muscle, they will weaken over time.
Is that the reason
Yes, you say bye to me. By the time I'm getting to the parking, it's still shaking.
Still saying bye.
Still shaking. So, and that's actually in our effort we did the tricep kickback to make sure your body, your muscles is intact with your bones. As we get older, we need more weight training than anything else. So it's important. Now, coming to your question, after pregnancy, have you done before, during, after? The body has what we call neuron pathway. Remember, maybe you went through normal delivery or CS. So you took off a month or so of rest before going back to the gym. When you go back to the gym, when you start exercising, the body remembers everything you were doing. That's what you call, when you start exercising, the body creates its own neuron pathway. When you stop and come back, it remembers. It's like a memory. It remembers everything you're doing, and you get back in shape very quickly. And mostly it's important because you see, like, people don't exercise during their first pregnancy. then they don't exercise during their second pregnancy, then hell breaks loose. You meet that person, you're like, you look familiar. So it's important to exercise. Before, it helps you during pregnancy. During pregnancy, exercising helps you to have a normal journey during your pregnancy, a normal delivery, a healthy delivery, healthy baby, and to make sure after delivery, now you are able to regain back your shape quickly.
I hope people, you are learning, you are taking some notes.
Keep commenting. That was
Very important. Nutrition, fitness, and also when you work out and also when you eat healthy, you are able to prevent some of the pregnancy conditions. Conditions like gestational diabetes, gestational hypertension. When you,
Preeclampsia.
when
Do we
you work
exercise
out,
when we have those diabetes and everything? Do we also exercise?
Exercise is what helps everything.
to control everything.
The sick people also exercise.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Diabetes is a condition. High blood pressure is a condition. The root cause is here, and lack of this one.
And when you don't control the gestational hypertension,
Yes.
it develops to preeclampsia and then it gets worse to preeclampsia.
Okay.
So guys, lack of this, when I say this, I'm talking about nutrition. Yeah? And lack of this, I'm talking about fitness. So the two goes hand in hand. Every aspect of your life. Any question you may be having on nutrition, kindly ask Lucy. Comment down below.
Get interactive.
Get interactive. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If it's educative, feel free to share.
Share widely. Share
Yes.
widely.
Kidney moms everywhere. It helps someone. Yeah? We share so many things. So if you can share something educative, well and good. Okay? So guys, until the next one, it's bye-bye from me.